Alright, hey everyone, this is Ash. Welcome back to The King's Speech. So I'm back from my semi-long hiatus. So we're going to get around to some Shonen Jump stuff this weekend. We're going to try to cover a good majority of the series, just because it's been piling up quite a bit and I don't want this backlog to get any bigger than it has. Apart from that, if you find a few minor channel-related things, sorry I'm tripping over my words here before we get into the chapter proper. So first of all, as you may have noticed, I have a new camera recording angle, as well as I'm now using OBS software to kind of record my stuff. Now that I've got a better computer that can actually hopefully handle it. Because my previous one, there was a lot of video and like audio lag when I was trying to record with this. So hopefully we will not be having those issues this time. But if you do notice anything, please do let me know so I can try to work on like fixes and changes if I need to. Same with, if you don't like the new camera angle, you prefer the old one, let me know. I'll try to switch it back to that. With that said, like I mentioned, we're going to get around to Spy Family, Kaiju No.8, and Goku Rocket Guy today. And then next weekend, I'm going to try to get caught up with Akane Banashi. And then hopefully we'll be back to doing normal weekly Shonen Jump stuff. Read-throughs will hopefully be back at the start of October sometime, once I've had a little bit more chance to re-energize myself. But there's a lot to look forward to, so if you haven't already, please do like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Without further ado, let us dive into it with Kaiju No.8, Chapter 111 by Naoya Matsumoto, with translation by David Evelyn and lettering by Brandon Bovia. Let me look up, honestly, hold on, just give me a second, because I want to see what the characters' names are. Why are you like this, Kaiju No.8? Why? Okay, that's the one I want. I want to sort out who Scarface is. KG, that was it. So you have KG going, that form, I remember it. And you have a flashback to Narumi going, you want me to help you with secret training? And you have Kafka going, yes sir, the power of Berserker No.8 when I fought against the Director General was intense. If I could use that as an ace in the hole, then I think it would considerably raise my chances against No.9. And he's like, oh, it's like, you go to straight at a captain like yours truly for a favor? A rank and file officer like you? You've gotten a little too big for your britches, haven't you? Haven't you? See Narumi just standing up on a chair again, like leaned down, looking down on Kafka. He's like, I'm aware of how absurdly presumptuous this is, sir, but I assure you, it's like, this is a favor I can only ask of you, Captain Narumi. And he's with a thump, he goes, fine then. There just so happens to be something I want to test in live combat myself. I assume you're fully prepared to accept the risk of never being able to revert to human form. And he thinks back to Hoshina telling him, you're going to have to fight for your future. And here Kafka goes, not having to use it would have been the best outcome. As he lets out like this giant roar. And Mina's like, don't do it, Kaf! And you see, don't know if he's lashing out with an explosion or what, or if that's just debris. But you see a woo! And Amina, it's like, I can control it for 1 minute. There's no time to lose. Back me up. And you see Kafka just like getting into like a fighting pose. And she's like, I can't stop him. It's frustrating, but the only thing I can do right now is support his resolve. And you see him just like launching himself at No.9. And you see just like a shockwave explosion as they clash together. And he's like, whir, as you see, he's not even doing punches, he's doing like claw swipes and things at him, combined with punches. And as it kind of slams No.9 into the ground, he also lets off like one of his mouth blasts. It's like providing cover fire and leading threat to No.14's drop point. It's like, No.14's drop point? Roger! And you have a bagoosh! As Mina lets off some more blasts and like No.9 just deflects it, parries it behind him. And you see them just doing like more dodging and swiping. It's like bouncing from like building to building to building as they're making No.9 retreat. And you see Kafka, oh god, I mean, inside of Kafka's mind, like veins just popping out on his face, blood's just streaming out of his nose. He's like, I have 2 techniques left in reserve. Jeff, interesting. You see him just like grabbing their arms together and just clashing. It's like destructive power against kaiju and an annoying force that cripples our regeneration rate. Given his ability, he's like a kaiju meant to kill. I knew it! Meant to kill other kaiju. Now that it's uncovered, it's all clear. And No.9's like, No.8, you were that sort of being all along, huh? As he Kafka sends it flying back with another shockwave. It's like, they've reached the drop point! And he's like, it's been about 40 seconds since I unleashed my power. all the pieces are in place. And he says number 9 comes to a stop. It's next to the kaiju corpse, like the one with like those giant block, like all the faces around it. It's like, this is where, yeah, first variant number 5 is like modified spiral blast. So you feel like planting down one of his hands as he goes in with a kick to number 9. You have Mina. Okay, so he basically breaks number 9's foot so he can't run away. And try to hold him in place. So you see Mina coming up with the giant fucking cannon gun that she had. He's like, that's right. Lying on the ground at number 14's drop point was Mina Ashiro's main weapon. And she just gets like the giant like gun ready to fire. So yeah, not super a lot to say in this chapter because like most of it's just like action-packed stuff. But I called it. I have been saying this since, I don't know, back when. I think I first theorized this back when we saw Kafka fighting against Isao. I mentioned back then, like, you know, based on the reactions it's been having to Isao having unleashed a number of weapons, the fact that Kafka was like, oh, you know, I can sense, like, you know, like the Kaiju's like original presence from the weapon, like I can see like its shadow behind him. I called it back then saying, like, you know, this Kaiju may be hunting down other Kaiju, and that may be why it came after Kafka specifically. And so again, like, we're getting confirmation on that. We have to get assume we're getting like more in the next couple of chapters. But I have called it, and I was right. Oh, it feels good. But yeah, apart from that, action stuff is good. But again, definitely feels like this fight has been just like dragging on a little bit too long. So I'm hoping it's gonna end relatively soonish because I'm like, all right, let's just wrap it up quickly. But yeah, so far it's been entertaining, but yeah, I kind of want to like move it along a little bit. So with that said, like I mentioned, Spy Family videos will be out today. I will also get around to all the Kaiju number 8 stuff, especially if these chapters are as quick to react to as this one has been. All the Kaiju number 8 stuff will be out today, along with Goku Rakugai. Apart from that, I'll save most of Akane Banashi for next week. I might try to get a couple of chapters done today, but we'll see how I feel. It is also just super hot in this office, so like I really don't want to like overexert myself. I don't want to have like a fan running because it messes with the noise and everything else like that. Yeah, it's good to be back. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, as always, you know, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It really does mean a lot to me. But yeah, till next time, this is Ash. Talk to you all later.